record this meeting so that I can basically show it. If it's something that I can't fix, then I can send it to Autodesk.
Fine. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
All right, you still there?
Yes, sir.
And you can see my screen?
Yep, I can see the woods.
All right, so my issue I'm having is if I'm using the Glue 360 plugin with Simulate,
Yes.
if
What year of 26 or what year of simulator are you using? 16. Okay.
16,
That should not be a problem then.
where'd it go? Here we go. So it's the 4004 project.
Yes.
And I mean, it seems to be pretty much any of the merge models we have. So
you got a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh, these are all floors?
Yes.
Okay.
If I go to like parking deck level 3,
mm-hmm.
It'll give me this.
Okay.
And then sometimes it'll just say, it'll actually give me a particular model. But then if I go to the project in Glue, oh, well, now it's giving me a piping issue. The issue I've been having is basically it won't work in Simulate, but it'll work fine in Glue.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, now that we're on the phone, it's not going to act that way.
Well, that's always the way that it happens.
Let me try this real quick. And here's a question too. Most all of us prefer this list view.
Yeah.
Is there any way to
make that standard?
Make that, yeah, or just the default? Because if if I log out and log back in, it's back to tile view.
Yeah. Let me test that. I don't think so, but okay. I'm checking that right now. But but show it show me it working in field. And then if we can break it, if we can.
Well, I just that mechanical piping model that gave us the error a minute ago.
Yeah.
It told me that it failed to glue. So right now I re-uploaded it.
Okay.
To see if it'll glue properly this time. don't know why these things are getting gluing errors.
What's the
Now
file?
it froze
What's the
up.
file type for that one? The one
DWG.
there's no chance that they're using 2017, is there?
Of what?
Maybe Fab or
No.
Okay.
No, that's in-house. We're all on 16. And I guess glue crashed,
Yeah.
which just froze up.
Did it again to you, huh? Glue is just causing all sorts of problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. I'm setting this up for because this is this in holders glue I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right. So now it's opening problem free in glue.
okay.
Got that piping model reparsed. So now trying to open that same one. Where's that? PO3. Open. There we go. So now it's telling me that the duct contents are corrupt, even though it just opened up fine in glue. Opening through simulate, it's telling me that the duct model contents are corrupt.
Okay, hold on before you do that. Shoot. Okay, can you copy and paste? Can you copy and paste that error message into the chat box for me,
I can let's see.
if possible? If you can't, then that's fine because I've got it recorded. But
No, it won't let me. Won't let me copy that text for some reason.
That's fine. That's fine.
So then, because it thinks that those contents are corrupt, then those contents don't show up in the model. Like in this shaft, there should be riser duct in that shaft.
So are all of these internal files, like the ductwork and the...
Now the electrical's an external. I wondered if I
Okay,
tried
let
to
me
reopen
go and
it.
look.
Well, see, I just reopened it and it worked fine that time.
But it's just, yeah, but, you know, you have to open it 3 or 4 times for life to work.
Right. Yep.
That's not really... That's not particularly acceptable to me.
Well, no, I mean, especially not if you're in a hurry or trying to run a meeting or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, so now let me ask you a question. Can you go to... actually, let me look and see. Give me a second. Let me open my Navisworks 2016. And I'm going to compare the... oh, shoot, you're in... Dadgum. You're in Simulate. I don't think I have Simulate. Maybe I think I do, but I'm not sure if the license on it is still good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can do. I don't know. Is there a BIM 360 plugin for Freedom?
For Freedom?
View live models?
I have no idea. I do not have that.
Yeah, that's what we've been using in Simulate is the 360 plugin.
So then what are you doing? Like, what are you doing with Simulate? Are you just...
It allows me to see the the most up-to-date live model in Simulate. So then I can easily, if I'm working on something, I can append things back and forth without having to upload to Glue every time.
Okay.
If I'm making changes and stuff.
Have you guys tried the pinpoint tool in, like, from Glue to Fab?
Yeah, for us, it's always it tries to set the view to like fully rendered.
Yeah.
And because our models, because
So
of the
big.
size of the models, it either takes forever or it'll crash AutoCAD.
Well, that's okay. That's frustrating.
So we don't. I mean, unless there's been some improvements recently, we just don't mess with it because it hasn't been effective for us.
Okay. Right now, I'm looking up. Okay, can you go down? See the little up arrow, like down there in the bottom right corner by your time, like in all of the like right by all of your apps and all that stuff. Yep. Like you got your computer plug in and all that. I want you to hit that up arrow, and I want to see if you have the Autodesk desktop app in there. And if you do, I want to make sure that, like, you have the most recent service pack of Simulate downloaded.
Where would that be?
So, like, okay, so see your time, like 9:10 right now is what it says. Mm-hmm. If you keep going over to the up arrow, like the little caret, the up arrow, it's...
Yeah.
Click on that.
You gotta click. You can't see it?
No, I can't see it. Then, okay, then the Autodesk desktop app, that should be, it looks kind of like an A, and then there's like a star, a red circle with a white star inside of it.
This one?
I I can't see it, frustratingly.
So you can't see my screen?
I can see your screen, but I can't see whenever you click that. I cannot see that. That's really weird. I've never.
I wonder.
Okay, so I don't see anything for simulate, but let's see now for simulate
Can
actually.
you see it now?
Is it on like a different screen or?
No.
Dang,
Same screen, and I was looking at like under the options on GoToMeeting, and
I mean, I see the button. I see the, I see
screen
your
of
menu.
main monitor 1.
Yeah, it's not showing up. Let me take a screenshot of mine. And
So what? I mean, now there's anyways, it's the Autodesk Application Manager, right?
yeah, yes. And so, like, does it show you any
Big
updates
button
for
that says
simulate?
No, it's got a big button that says Update Software, but it doesn't tell me anything about what it's going to update. Well, here, updates. Okay, here we go. There's a simulate. Okay, there's a Service Pack 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. So download. I think if you download 4, then it'll take all of them.
Okay.
So try that, and let's re. So close Navisworks and try downloading the service pack, and then let's see if like that solves the problem. Because if it doesn't, then we'll.
Okay.
I've taken notes.
Can you hang on just a second?
Of course.
All right, hang on just a second.
At McKenneys Incorporated, we realize that HVAC equipment problems can be quite an inconvenience.
Hey, are you there still?
Yeah, yes, I'm still here.
Okay. So I talked to Scott LeMay. He's our BIM manager here.
Mm-hmm.
And so the reason that Service Pack 2, 3, and 4 are not installed is we've had issues. We've had .NET issues
Okay.
that basically break NW Navigator inside of AutoCAD so that it no longer works. So he's worried that if we update to Service Pack 2, 3, or 4, it's going to break .NET again, and I'm not going to have use of NW Navigator in AutoCAD anymore. And we found that the only way to fix that .NET issue is to wipe the computer clean, like a complete re-image and a complete reinstall of everything.
So Service Pack 2 and cause a .NET issue with what now? With
the NW Navigator in AutoCAD. Because, there's like the built-in navigation in AutoCAD where if you have XREF loaded in, you can refresh the Navigator and fly through it. It's just a real convenient way to fly through, look for clash. If you think you're fixing a clash, you can fix it, fly through, ensure you fixed it, and then keep moving without having to upload to Glue or a pin to simulate every single time you make a change. It's just quick and fast. So he's worried about installing the service packs, and I am too, because they've already had to re-image my computer once.
Okay, so you guys have concern that the Service Pack 4,
2, 3, or 4. because, I mean, typically as a practice, we always update in order. So even if 2, 3, and 4 are available, we would install Service Pack 2 first, then 3, then 4, instead of skipping 2 and 3 and just doing 4.
Okay, so will cause... Okay, so have you guys talked to Autodesk about this problem before?
I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I would assume that Scott has, because he's, usually the one that handles those types of things.
Okay. Because, I mean, that's like a pretty crazy problem. I mean, I would want to get that solved immediately. I would not want that, and if I was Autodesk, I wouldn't want that, like, hey, we just sent out a service pack. Oh, the service pack screws everything up and makes you, it makes you have to wipe your entire computer. Like, that's a huge disruptive and terrible thing.
You want me to see if I can conference him in real quick?
Yeah. I want to make sure. I want to check and see if he's done this or not. Because if he has, then maybe I'll be able to push it up even further.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yeah, hang on just a second.
Okay.
And very costly to your business operations. That's why the smart alternative to inconvenient breakdown is scheduled preventive maintenance. Through our wide range of custom maintenance programs, we can help ensure minimal chance of business interruption, prolong equipment life, and lower energy costs. If you do not already have a maintenance agreement, please ask for more information when we return to the line.
Yes.
Okay. So he's pretty busy, but he did tell me that that it actually, when we were having that issue, it actually did go up a few tiers.
Okay.
And he said he spent several evenings here at the office on, 2 to 3 hour WebExes trying to figure that issue out with Autodesk.
Yes.
And he said the ultimate resolution from Autodesk was reimage, start over.